The following program is paid for by viewers like you. Thank you. Ever since the dawn of time, China has stood as one of the pillars of the world. It had always been advancing technology, the arts, the sciences, and even today continues to be part of the developing world. However, China has had one major flaw: the way they treat women.
I'm lancepujols, a professor of linguistics at Washington University in St. Louis. My father was Hispanic and my mother was Chinese, and all my life I heard the struggles of Chinese women in society. In all my studies I was always intrigued of the role of women in society, especially in China. Join me in my crew today as we travel all over China to learn about the role of women in Chinese society. I'm here in Beijing. We're about to meet Da Lampa, also known as Master LP, who's an expert in Chinese literature. He's going to teach me about influential women in Chinese history. Let's go, shall we?
Oh, hello, that's my friend.
Hello, Master LP. How are you today?
I'm very good, very good. Why are you here for today?
Well, I was hoping that you could teach me about influential women in Chinese history.
Okay, well,
let's sit, shall we?
Well, listen, there is Shi Taihou and Formula.
Wow, I didn't know about all these women in Chinese history. Thank you, Master LP.
Oh, it's no problem, no problem. Let us go have some noodles.
Okay. Now, I'm here in Taipei, where I'm about to meet someone very dear and true to my heart. She's the novelist Amy Tan, and she's written books such as The Joy Luck Club and The Kitchen God's Wife. She's also a Chinese woman, and she's offered me an analysis of how ancient Chinese attitudes towards women may have affected how Chinese women are in the modern day. Let's go, shall we? Hello, Miss Tan. Well, Amy, I was hoping that you could tell me about how ancient Chinese attitudes towards women may have affected them in the modern day.
Well...
And of course, this is a very prominent theme in your book, The Kitchen God's Wife. Could you explain to me how you wrote about this in your novel?
Okay, let me give you the in-depth analysis of my book.
Now I'm here in Shanghai. We're about to meet my friend and colleague, Professor Lu Rofan, who's an expert on Chinese feudal society. Today he's going to teach us about the role of women in ancient China. Let's go, shall we? Hello, Lu.
Hi, Lance.
Thank you for talking with me today. Now, could you tell me about the role of women in ancient society?
Sure.
So could you tell me about marriage and family relations in ancient China?
Of course.
Now, an interesting part of how women were treated in China is how they were subject to the emperors. Could you inform me about this?
Definitely.
And so, of course, a lot of women were subject to foot binding because they viewed it as beautiful. Could you explain to me how foot binding works?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Let's go have some dim sum.
Okay. We learned so much today. We learned about the role of women in Chinese society. We even learned about foot binding and special women who were able to transcend the bounds set upon them by society. We learned about how the modern day is affected by these ancient customs, and we learned about how it connects to the book, The Kitchen God's Wife. Thank you for watching, and I'm lancepujols. Join me next time as we explore deeper into my Hispanic heritage.